Think I'm always playing and shit. Call me bitch and shit. No fuck bitch, bro. At the end of the day.
Okay, Rajah Jackson, the son of Quentin Rampage Jackson, famed MMA champion, movie actor, all-around famous guy. He's probably got pending at least assault, great bodily harm, possibly attempted homicide charges for this. Well, I can't show the footage. So his father was live streaming too, and he's egging it. Oh, I heard you got jumped by some men in tights.
Men in tights and shit.
Men in tights.
I'm also
I looked at his stream.
sorry.
No,
I've
it's too
got to
loud.
apologize, right?
Hey,
Yo.
Because when I mentioned
did you get jumped by a bunch of dudes in tights,
I didn't
nigga?
even tell
You said
where
what?
the tickets.
Did you get jumped by a bunch of dudes in tights?
No.
Why didn't you tell me?
No.
You
You got a
recording me
problem.
the whole time.
Do I need to send my goons over there?
No.
This is crazy. I thought we were a family.
What they're saying
Look at him
right here,
shaking.
but I know that the guy behind him is the one that gave him the signal to go ahead and interrupt the match.
He's got evil in his eyes.
I'm so sorry. No, stop it!
You! So that's him sitting, he's streaming, and he's watching the people on his stream, calling him a fake crash out, a pussy, a punk. And he's saying, oh, I'm a fake crash out, and he runs into the ring.
After getting cooked by the comments, Rajah gets impatient and stands up and asks one of the workers when the guy's coming out so he can interrupt.
And he picks up this guy, this wrestler, not a MMA wrestler, a fake, a wrestler, a Hulk Hogan wrestler. But he picks him up, dumps him on the ground, does him in that MMA full mount where you like pare your knees on the guy's shoulders so they're just there exposed, and hits him in the head 20 times. The guy was unconscious for a long time. They said he flatlined. He's in the hospital. Quentin Jackson, he's trying to do damage control and not take responsibility, and said, oh, it's not true, he's doing well. The guy's brother said he's stable but critical, so it's not known. He'll probably never be the same again. And I don't per se wish prison on people for no reason, but I always think about who's in prison for similar things. We're here in LA. This event happened in LA at a wrestling match. LA, we know gang culture here, many guys in LA, young guys, and Rajah Jackson, when they're young, he's 25. His frontal cortex is fully developed. He's not 19 or 20. He should have some sense, but he's got issues, and we're gonna get into that. How many young guys in LA got kicked in their head, stomped out, saw their brother, best friend murdered in front of them, and later that night they come back, slam dunk some bullets in somebody's chest like Jordan, and they haven't been home since, and that was 20 or 30 years ago. So if you can't get retaliation in the gang context, you can't what he did. So what happened was, so Rajah is getting into the streaming, which everyone wants to be on Kick, and Kick lets anything go on, which is a different problem. Neon, something bad is gonna happen. Well, finally something bad did happen. So
Why is he vegan? My son's a vegan because he's a bitch. Huh? You heard that?
There you go. We can get on the mat. We can get on the ring. We can get in the ring.
Rajah Jackson is always getting made fun of by his father. And if you think that was a joke, like there's a bunch of stuff on the internet of Rampage calling his son a bitch or gay. And his son is unstable. Now watch this clip. This is Rampage checking a little 21-year-old fan at a Costco or something.
Don't, Don.
Rampage, I just want to say what's up.
Bro, do you tap people on the back like that?
Sorry.
Bro, that's rude as fuck.
I'm so sorry.
Nobody like that. Turn around. Come here. Turn around. How you like that?
I'm so sorry.
Think about it. How you like that?
No, I just grew up watching your fights.
So you come tap people on the back like that?
Nah, dude.
Are you serious? Are you serious though, bro?
I'm so sorry.
I just want come closer. That's a social experiment. Did you like that?
Look at how these two guys are intimidating this little guy.
Man, goddamn, you old enough to get your ass kicked.
Yeah, sorry. I just grew up watching your fights.
No, you look at my son. Look the way my son looking at you.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, sorry.
It's all good.
All right, thank you guys.
All right.
Because he tapped him on his back? I mean, yo, Rampage, I'm sure you pick and choose who you do that stuff with. You do that to some people from the ghetto, some bikers, some real hillbillies. There's all kind of people that would have long ago put you in the ground. So I'm sure you pick and choose who to do all that to, and you do it in front of your son, and your son was standing there like he was gonna do something to that guy. You can't assault somebody because they tapped you on the back. You're not in prison. You haven't even been to prison, so why are you acting like that? Because you've been in Japan, because you're making money off this image, I'm Rampage, and you're playing this image. So mind you, I got a saying, it's kind of dramatic, but because I like to say it to get people's attention. Don't get mad if they pass you the crack pipe if you're hanging out at a crack house. Meaning, when you're around doing some abnormal shit, or you're around people that do stuff you don't like or something, don't get mad when that behavior comes towards you. It's your responsibility to leave. If you don't like how people act, a lot of times I'm places and I don't like, oh, I'm not into this, I leave.
Rajah even states later that he does not care about wrestling, that he's only here to support his friend AJ.
Yeah, AJ's mono's on the fight card. That's the only reason why I'm here.
AJ takes Rajah to the back to meet the wrestlers that he's familiar with, the ones that he actually knows.
As Presidente, I fucking hate you. I hate this dude. Worse.
And that's when Psycho Stu decides to come up behind Rajah, stick his belly out, hands at the hips to get some camera time. Rajah, unfazed, not caring, just decides to keep talking to the dudes until Psycho Stu decides to take matters into his own hands.
Where's the real McKill at? Where's he at?
You don't need to worry about him. You need to be worried about Psycho Stu.
Psycho Stu?
He's a little drunk.
What, you don't know me?
Hell no. Yeah.
Look, takes a bottle.
Hey, I think that's
or can. It's empty can.
This is where things start to go south. Unfortunately, the dude was probably pretty drunk already, didn't know what was going on, and saw the camera and Rajah and thought that this was some sort of skit or that Rajah was another pro wrestler recording something for the promotion.
She thought it was a
The worst
work.
part about it being that this guy took one of these prop cans to Rajah's head, not knowing that Rajah was already recovering from a concussion that he got in light sparring from a spinning kick just a couple days ago.
No, I didn't go with my pops. How does my head feel? I'm still f***ed up. I'm not even gonna lie. It's part of the reason why I didn't stream earlier. I was supposed to stream going to fucking paintballing with AJ, but my head was f***ed up. I was throwing up and shit. My dad is. Yeah, I'm f***ed up right now, guys.
And he's still streaming.
Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, I know I need a fucking rest, but yeah. So I'm gonna take a break from it for a while, but you know my coach, my lifting coach and shit. One of my teammates, Andre, who was on the stream the last time, is having a pro wrestling show, and I told him I will come and support, and then I wanted to bring you guys with me. You know what I'm saying? Get an MRI. I'm gonna go definitely get checked out on Monday though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was throwing up and shit.
It's a little bit too late for that.
My head
now.
still feels like funny. I'm not even gonna cap.
Now,
You can then hear
if this gets
He was at this wrestling thing with his buddy. Mind you, they're backstage at a fake wrestling thing and they're all streaming. Right? Including Rajah. Everyone's back there trying to get attention. They're trying to make money streaming. The guy comes up to Rajah and hits him with like a prop beer can or something because he thinks he's a wrestler. Why wouldn't he? They're backstage at a wrestling. Rajah gets all, oh, I ain't gonna accept your apology. And he's all, because he thinks of himself as a bitch. Because anybody that has to walk and say, I'm not a bitch outside, must be a bitch and think of himself as a bitch. They must. Last time I walked around and said, I'm not a hoe, I mean, I probably was 13. Like, what type of 26-year-old has to say I'm not a bitch out loud.
I'm tired of everybody fucking playing with me and shit. Think I'm always playing and shit. Call me bitch and shit. Not no fucking bitch, bro. At the end of the day, I'ma stand up for my fucking self.
That's crazy. And then his father, there's another clip, I didn't bother finding it, but like his father calling him gay, and he says to his father, people really think I'm gay. You gotta stop saying that. So there's something weird going on with this kid. And listen, I always thought this MMA stuff is kind of inappropriate because it's not a sport. As someone that's been seeing people get hurt since I was a child up close, I don't like seeing it. Me and my father bought UFC 1, the very first one. And we never watched another one. I mean, of course, I've seen UFC fights here and there, but I don't try to watch them because we were like, oh, this is inappropriate. These people are like hurting each other. It's illegal to fight dogs, but these MMA guys can fight each other. Most of them come from deprived backgrounds. They got issues. Real martial arts, the first thing they teach you is self-control and discipline. They're not learning that in MMA. It's this culture of fighting. MMA is one of the worst. It's a sign of how our society has declined. I don't know why all you guys want to watch people hurt each other. Go do that shit yourself. A memory that haunts me. In an apartment next to mine, we shared a wall. I was probably 8 or 9. I don't know if my father wasn't home, why he didn't call the police, or just we lived in one of those neighborhoods, nobody called the police, but this guy, the boyfriend of the woman next door, broke in. And I don't know if he just beat her up or he was S-ing her, I can't remember. And nothing ever happened. Like, no one called the police. So, yeah, you want to be around some violence, be around. I got some violence for you. And his son is gonna meet some people in prison that are gonna probably have something to say, because they don't like people to do stuff to defenseless. This was fake wrestling. Like, no one's punching each other. The guy, hours before, hit him with a fake beer can backstage at a fake wrestling thing where everyone's streaming. Again, don't be mad because they pass you the crack pipe at the crack house. If he doesn't like all that stuff, so you want the benefits of the dumb shit, of the streaming and the stunts, but you ain't gonna disrespect me. Well, this is what's going on here. Dumb shit is going on. So you want to make money off the dumb shit, but then you want to get mad. And again, I go back to that clip of Quentin and the son at the Costco. That was bad. That was bad. I don't know what made you think that was cute. Rampage. That was way too much. You could have just said, that's rude, you shouldn't tap people, and left it. But the two of you were glowering over him. If he was related to me, that young guy, I'd have been highly upset. And you're from Memphis, you ought to know. So a lot of people don't play with the fighting. They go straight to something else. So they're gonna arrest the son here in LA soon. It's sad. I hope the guy's all right. I feel bad for the Rajah Jackson. He obviously got issues. His father doesn't pay attention. They so caught up in streaming and making money. His father is calling him a bitch and all this stuff in public. And the kid obviously is not taking it right. Like, I'm somebody who makes jokes and talks shit about people a lot, but I observe their reaction. Some people can't take it. I leave them alone. Some people can. I can take it. If I'm gonna make a joke about you, you can say rough shit about me. I don't care. But some people can't deal with it. The son wasn't dealing with it well, and he's so weak and stupid, he's sitting at the edge of the thing, and those people on the kick stream ruined his life. Do you know that there's people on that kick stream right now, they like, oh, we made Rampage Jackson's son ruin his life. He crashed out because of some strangers saying, you're a fake crash out, you're a bitch and a pussy. He said, oh, I'm a fake crash out, huh? Well, he crashed out. So, I hope Psycho Stu's all right. Rajah, you need some counseling from someone other than your father. And all of you with this MMA stuff, instead of watching other people hurt each other, why don't you go out and let somebody hurt you and hurt somebody up close? see if you like that, because it's not too fun. We don't let dogs fight each other. And I'm no big fan of Floyd Mayweather, but he did say something smart once. He said, people complain I don't knock people out. He said, I'm not in there to bleed. Boxing is a sport. We score points with punches. Sometimes people get knocked out. I'm not in there to get my jaw broken, have my eye hanging out and be bleeding. I'm in there to score more points punching than the other guy and get a victory. Because boxing is, it's at the edge of a sport, but it's a sport. But like this MMA, it's turning humans into dogs. We've dehumanized ourselves. It's Roman Empire, gladiators, it's not good. It's not good. Our profit American dope.
Rajah might go to jail. He might get banned off kick too.